as honest as always. What was the problem in terms of creating today for Liverpool at home against Leeds, missing their key defender?
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's not only tactical. Sometimes it's just it's an attitude thing, an urgency, a desire. I did think late on in the game they weren't playing wide enough. Chiesa came on and he didn't really know where he was standing. Gakpo came on, but so did Ungamoa, and they were sort of tripping over each other themselves, standing in the same position. Conor Bradley, normally an attacking threat down the right-hand side, I thought that team today, Wirtz is struggling for goals, struggling for performances. You've got a right back or a right wing back playing in place of Mo Salah at the moment. It just shows you. Maka just mentioned it to me then. People saying that Mo Salah should have been dropped or rested or whatever,
sold or finished,
or whatever. That's them without Mo Salah. He's a difference maker. Even when he's not playing well, he can still score goals, and all is forgiven, Mo, I suppose.
There's just no structure when he's not there. Everybody just played anywhere tonight. We had 3 right backs this evening. It was Bradley, and then it was Frimpong, then it was Slobber's. It's like the manager's searching for ideas, and the substitutes came on and all did exactly the same thing. They weren't trying to change the angle. They weren't trying to get round their sides, round the back and pull things. And it was just nothing, side to side, slow as you like. Virgil was right in him saying we didn't move the ball from side to side quick enough. At the end of the game, there was no acknowledgement that the game was coming to an end. They were just slow, back to Canate, back there. Just pumping stuff into the box at times causes a little bit of chaos, gets the crowd up. But today, it was as if, they didn't know that it was the 95th minute, it was the 96th minute. It was just all slow, and maybe we'll get there. And John Hutchison said in commentary, they could have been playing for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. They never, ever looked as if they were going to lay a glove on Leeds, which is incredible. Incredible. They had an opportunity to go 5 points clear, and it was another flattered to deceive performance. Wolves in the second half, Tottenham in the second half. Today, it wasn't a surprise today the way they've played, because Liverpool have just been like that all the time. You just don't know what performance you're going to get with this new look Liverpool team, unfortunately. And they could easily throw a performance like that in against Fulham. And then, as he said, then they'll go to the Emirates and they'll get beaten heavily if they play like that, with that type of laissez-faire attitude. I thought it was really disappointing tonight, I did.
Is that the big thing for you? You mentioned at the start their attitude, and it wasn't spot on today, and that didn't set the tone.
They want to win
for Liverpool.
Of course they want to win, but it was just no urgency, was it? It was just slow from the very start, going backwards all the time and just side to side to side. Sometimes you need a little bit more, get up and go and go and tackle somebody, get the crowd behind you. The crowd were flat today. Do you know why? Because what they were watching. They might as well have been in the house, paid good money, and they've received zilch today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think attitude is never been in question with Liverpool over the last sort of dozen years or so. It's always been a great place to watch your football at Anfield. But I think it was more, a lack of ideas tonight, a lack of urgency. It's easy to single out people as well. As I say, Conor Bradley had a quiet game for him today. Ekitike started the game well, but fizzled out in the second half. Wirtz, people keep telling me, he's getting better. He's in top form now. He's not. He really isn't. He's showing glimmers.
It's an ongoing problem, Michael.
He's showing glimmers of flashes of brilliance, which you would expect. But, he's not a left-sider for starters.
That's what I'm saying. It's an ongoing problem where to fit him in, how to get the best out of him.
He's not a wide player. And for those people that come back and say, he played on the left in Germany before, he didn't. He played as a sort of an inside. He's played as a number 10, 2 number 10s, a little bit like Manchester United play with Cunha and Mbermo. He played as the Cunha position, let's say. He played inside the pitch as a number 10. He didn't get chalk on his boots. He's not strong enough and not quick enough to be a wide player. He needs to play inside. Gakpo needs to play on the left, and they need to find, if they're going to play Wirtz, he needs to play inside as a sort of a knitting number 10 type of player. Obviously, Salah will come back on the right. And Ekatike, I mean, I love the guy. I think he's brilliant. Quiet game in the second half. Isak, obviously. Listen, it's so easy to be negative. There's so much positive. There's so many great players in that Liverpool team. It will come good in time. There's too many good players. But at the moment, I mean, that was a frustrating watch.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I don't often scream when I'm back. I was like, this is, it was so annoying watching that today. It was like banging your head against the wall, wasn't it?
He just looked, I just think when Florian plays on the right or the left, they just really look unbalanced because he wants to drift centrally all the time. So you have to find a way of getting him in the team in that 10 position and still having the width. But everybody wanted to play inside the pitch today. The fullbacks were passing the ball and running into the areas where the right winger or the left winger was going to be. So it was so congested in there that nothing was working.
Okay, frustration for Liverpool, but delight for Leeds. 6 unbeaten now in the Premier League. And